Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and this is Jen Restyle Fashion. Today we are doing something new and a little different. This is going to be the first edition of the Jen Restyle Edit, where once a month I shop my own closet and I pull together fresh looks from pieces that I already own. You know, I love thrifting and upcycling, but sometimes the best inspiration starts right at home. So in today's video, I'm sharing 7 easy outfit formulas that you can create using what's already hanging in your closet. Yes, right now. You may not have these exact pieces, but I promise you guys have something similar. And I'll also link to some alternatives in the description box below so that you can build on what you've already got. So grab some coffee, grab water, grab tea, whatever you need to sit back, relax, and enjoy the Jen Restyle Edit. All right, you guys. All right, to get started, let's start with effortless monochrome. You cannot go wrong when you lean into a monochrome look. So we're going to start off with, this is actually one of my favorite style formulas because when I feel like oh, I'm in a rush and, I don't know what to grab. And, I'm like, do I want to be more creative or do I just want to get out the door? And if I just want to get out the door, I'm going to go with a monochromatic look. We're starting off with this long black duster that I got from Urban Revival, and we're putting it over a elevated turtleneck, black turtleneck. So if you don't have a elevated turtleneck, but you've got maybe a sheer turtleneck that you can wear a bra top under, that is fine. Or just a regular black turtleneck, because this creates a clean kind of column effect that instantly elongates the body. It's sleek, it's modern, it's something that most of us already have in our closet. And black on black, it just never fails. And of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't start out with denim. So these denim jeans I thrifted when I was in Memphis, and I think that the denim is a really nice contrast. It breaks up the black and it keeps it from being too serious. It's still chic. It still looks bold. It still looks sophisticated. And because proportion matters, we're finishing off the look with heeled boots. So that gives us a little lift. It gives it a nice long line and it looks very intentional. The details make everything. So we're going to throw in a handful of brooches clustered on one side of the lapel. And this gives the duster a little bit of personality. It leans into your own personal style and turns it into more of a statement piece. And I'm carrying this gorgeous oxblood kiss lock clutch that I got off Amazon because ain't nobody got that $700 for that Coach bag, at least right now. And so this deep red tone really brings it all together. And it's just the right pop of warmth without breaking up this very sophisticated look. So this look is proof that you don't have to overthink it. Monochrome is the formula plus a standout accessory, which is going to give you that instant, polished, sophisticated, clean look. You can walk in a boardroom with this. You can walk in a fashion show with this. You can walk to dinner with this. You can walk to brunch with this. And you will look extremely stylish. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, so here we have a cream, it's like a 3/4 length duster. I'm wearing it with an off the shoulder because I love an off the shoulder moment all year long, as you can see. And we're putting that off shoulder brown top from Urban Revival with a pair of kind of khaki, lighter color pants. They're not cream, but they're also not khaki. They're kind of in between. And then we're going to pair this outfit with some snakeskin pumps as well as a snakeskin clutch. Coming in a clutch. Yeah, for real. This look is all about warm, creamy neutrals, pairing shades of brown, beige, and ivory to create a very quiet, sophisticated look. The off-shoulder knit top adds a little bit of softness and shape. So when you take off your jacket, you expose the shoulders, and that's very nice. While the snakeskin shoes and the clutch bring in texture, playing on that brown color. The texture is what keeps it interesting, so the look doesn't fall flat. The snakeskin leather together with the shoes, they tie all together. I I remember growing up and all the ladies around me, shoes and handbag matched all the way. Yeah. So I love this look. Okay, so this next look is your Canadian tuxedo, okay? Y'all know how much I love denim. I sew with denim. I wear a lot of denim. I own a lot of denim. You're going to see denim twice. A double denim moment, but you're keeping it refined. Now, again, with this look, even though my skirt is a little shorter, you can definitely go with a longer skirt. We're pairing this denim jacket, this denim Levi's jacket with a denim skirt. It feels like, you planned it, but both pieces, well, the jacket was thrifted and the skirt I made. Underneath, I'm wearing a sheer turtleneck with a bra top just to bring a little femininity into it and to break it up a bit. Then I'm going to throw on some heel boots. You could also throw on some pumps. That goes very well with a denim skirt. It just elevates it when you wear the heels. And so this combination, I think, is your weekend, go to dinner, hang out with the girls, just a very casual evening. And you still look polished and put together. And then we also added the belt to give it just a touch of maybe a little edginess to it. So we love that. All right. So now on to our next look. Look number 4. I call this kind of an, like urban edge kind of. So this is your black on black on black on black. So we did a black moto jacket with black faux leather shorts. And what I like about this look is that we threw on the black camisole with a little lace on it. And that just brings a little femininity to a look that otherwise seems very kind of hard, but that kind of breaks it up a little bit. I've paired this look with my Ula Johnson clutch. Well, it actually has a strap to go with it, but I took the strap off. And I love this look. This look is great for any night out. You're not necessarily mixing a lot of textures, even though you've got a little texture in the handbag and you've got the moto jacket. It's just a regular kind of smooth moto jacket, but you put that with the boots, and the boots have a little touch of gold on the heel. Yeah. This one speaks to me. It's edgy with a little hint of femininity to it. And I want to keep that thread through my looks. I always want to have a little touch of femininity in my look. Also with this look, it's giving cool girl, night out, concert, anywhere you want to go where you want just a little bit of edge. All right, let's go on to look number 5. Now, I call this the pop of color, kind of classic look. So you have this vibrant statement piece of a blouse, and then it's balanced with a neutral, which gives a beautiful polished finish. The skirt is a bias cut skirt. I believe this skirt is from Amazon The Drop, but Quince also sells one exactly like it. I will link it below. The multicolored bow blouse is something that I created. Then I've got on my Ferragamo pumps. I'm carrying a red pop of color handbag that just ties the blouse into the skirt, to the bag. And I think it's so vibrant, but I also feel like it works. With this look, you are embracing color. So if you have that bold, beautiful blouse and you're thinking, I don't know where I'm going to wear that, I don't know what I'm going to wear it with, pair it with something that pulls out a color that is in the blouse. This look is about embracing color, but doing it with balance. So I'm pairing a green bias cut skirt with a multicolor bow blouse that has so many colors in it that you can really pair this with anything from black to red. That would even pop. You want to keep the rest of the look solid when you have something that's so bold. The skirt really anchors this outfit, and the patent leather pumps, they really add polish, and the handbag is like that perfect little accent without competing with the outfit. Now, to go out in this outfit, I'm going to put on that black long duster coat from Urban Revival that we saw at the very beginning, because I think that together, I think it's chef's kiss. I really, really do. What I love about a bias cut skirt, and you guys, I have no less than probably 4 of these skirts. Okay. I love these bias cut skirts because they are so fluid, they drape and they really flatter the body, and they play so well against something that's textured or something that has like a bold color in it. So this is great for someone who might be a little afraid of color. You choose that one standout piece and then you ground it with like a neutral, and then let the fabric just do the rest of the work. Let your outfit do the work so that you don't have to. All right. Let's go on to the next one. All right. Love this one down because I am bringing in yet another bias cut skirt. And I'm also leaning into the purple lavender. And I'm leaning into it because every time I wear this color, somebody tells me how great it looks. It's not my favorite, but I'm embracing it. And that's a cue that you can take from people around you. Have you worn something that you maybe weren't really crazy about, and then people around you were like, "Oh, girl, that looks so good on you. Oh, girl, that's your color." Lean into it. Try it every now and again. If y'all have been here for a while, then you know that over the last couple of years, I've been trying to introduce a little more lavender. Again, not my fave color, but apparently it works. All right. Again, the bias cut of the skirt gives movement. The sweater, which is from Uniqlo, in lavender, is very complimentary. It adds texture. It's very comfortable. It's a great way to dress up a sweater that's otherwise really casual, that doesn't take you to full on dressiness. So even though it's lavender, I personally feel like it's a neutral. And then we're going to throw on the black patent leather pumps, and we could change out, but I just wanted to keep with the black for the sake of this presentation. And then I'm going to throw on this cream handbag, which is from a black designer from New York. It's called Thrift, and the back, the handbag is round. And I think that this kind of adds to the softness, and it really stands out without having to be a color. It is just a neutral. I feel like this look is sophisticated. I think it's great for work. I think it's great for going out for brunch. I think the idea of having the lavender and the purple really make it cozy, sleek. I think the whole look is cohesive. I think it's elevated, and I don't think you can go wrong when you do these two colors together. I think that they really, really work. All right, y'all, we're on to the last and final look. Now, this look is your weekend chic. I call it kind of cozy chic. But yeah, this is your kind of weekend chic look. And so this sweater I thrifted when we were in Atlanta, thrifting with you ladies out there. So much fun. The sweater came from Queenie's. It is an Anthropology brand. Love it. The jeans are from Zara. Love that. And the reason that I love this sweater is because I love that unfinished, tattered bottom, y'all know I love an unfinished anything. Like, give me some unfinished pieces and I love them. This particular formula is about comfort. So you're taking this chunky knit with a denim piece. You don't really need a whole lot of accessories. I just have on my regular jewelry. These washed black jeans and the thrifted Anthropologie sweater are a perfect mix of cozy and pulled together. So I decided not to tuck the sweater, but instead I dropped the sweater off my shoulder, kind of revealing the shoulder. So it gives a little bit of sexiness to it as well. And then I used a chunky heel boot. And I think this is great for brunch. I feel like you could switch it out and wear sneakers if you want to, and you could wear a heel or a pump. This is a look that is easy, it's flattering, it's repeatable, and it's also proof that casual can still look intentional when the proportions are right. So let's do a quick review. All right. Our first look is the effortless monochrome. Can't go wrong with the monochrome look. Next, we go into the warm neutrals and a little play on texture. Then we elevate our denim. So elevated denim is definitely a formula. Then we ease into urban edge, throwing a little leather in there. Then we do our classic pop of color. Can't go wrong with a little pop of color. Then we move into soft tonal layers. And lastly, we end out with cozy chic, which next to the monochrome look is probably my favorite. I feel like when I'm around the house, that's something that I can wear and I can run out to the grocery store or go out with friends. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope this gave you some outfit inspiration, some ideas, some thoughts about how you can shop your closet. But we're going to be doing this on a regular because I have a lot of great things in, and you guys have been seeing me out there thrifting, and I know you guys want to see how I style these things. And I just think this is great to help get through the holidays and get through this time of year where we are spending a lot of time outside of the house. You know, whether we're celebrating with friends or going shopping or running errands, and you don't want to spend a whole lot of time in front of your closet like, what am I going to wear? Because, as I always say, you have it. It's in there, especially if you're shopping well and shopping sustainably and really making sure that you're buying pieces that fit into your personal style. You will not have to go to that closet and think, I have nothing to wear, because you absolutely do. All right, you guys, I will see you next week. Bye.